3D audio is going to be
Sony has
changing the
had
world
a
of
band
video
of
games. I'm
generation.
pretty sure Tecmo Bowl has a speed run.
Hello, and welcome back to this week's Most Elite podcast. This week, we're doing, I did the Tokyo Game Show and I did the DC Fandom event, so I didn't have like a big topic to really cover. I could have covered one of those small things. I could have covered one of the announcements in detail, but I decided against it, and I'm just going to do Rogue Lords. If any fans of my channel know that I'm a huge fan of roguelike games. Hold on, before anything happens, because I know it's going to, let me close any programs that might interfere with my episode. Okay, seems like everything is closed. Let me mute my phone, because this seems to always happen to me. Now, I can only mute mine. If other people's phones go off, then there's literally not much I can do about that, but I will have mine muted. So anyway, any fans of my channel know that I love roguelike games. I love Enter the Gungeon, Risk of Rain, Undermine. All these sort of Slay the Spire. I've played them on the channel. I played a lot of games on the channel. So this game is an evolution. I mentioned Slay the Spire because this game is like an evolution of Slay the Spire. And I've only played it for a few hours. I don't have all the characters yet. So the story of this game is the devil, the voice you just heard probably, is is going to unleash a plan to get back and enslave Earth because they failed at taking over Earth because like legendary hunters like Van Helsing and all these people foiled them. So they went to hell and regrouped their forces, and they got their disciples to take on missions for them to start over. I've had a doozy of a time trying to beat the very first stage of this game. It's quite difficult. I'm not a strategist, so like this game requires some strategy. And I'm just trying to feel it out and figure out what I'm going to do. Let me stop talking about it. Let me give up on that run. And let's just get right into it for you guys. Let's start a run, and yeah, it counts as a defeat, but it's not really a defeat. All right, let's get going. All right. This game is incredibly difficult. I mean, I'm having a hard time figuring it out. It's probably not even hard. I just haven't mastered it yet, and that's fair, So it's as you can see in the bottom right, it has the it's a whole bunch of. It has the a map similar to Slay the Spire. You pick a path, and each path branches, and each path has something waiting for you in the path. Literally just like Slay the Spire. And that's okay. Don't break what's fixed. Slay the Spire works perfectly well. It's an amazing game. And then the only difference is, unlike Slay the Spire, which is all card-based combat, this is card-based in a way. You have skills that you can acquire and pick up throughout the game, and they appear down here. They kind of look like cards. So just like in any of these games, the enemies announce their intentions right at the start of the turn. This person is going to attack the Headless Horseman for 14 damage, 2 times 7, never mind. No, it's still 14. So this person is 4 against the White Lady. So ideally, what you want to do is mitigate the damage your characters are going to receive while still dealing damage to the enemies. What breaks this cool thing up is there's this devil mode here where the devil helps you cheat. Like if I want it, I can turn on devil mode and take this person's health bar all the way to 0 and do it, and they're dead. I don't need to do that right now, but it's just an instance of what you can do in this game. It's pretty cool stuff. So for now, let's make both enemies attack the horseman, and then so you can attack, in this game you can attack their HP, which is red, or their SP, which is blue. This character, the White Lady, specializes in attacking SP, so let's deal some SP damage to this person. Got her. Gonna put on the mask, and then we're gonna end the turn. And because of his skill on guard, which protects him from any damage below 6, he was unharmed that turn. This person's next thing will inflict a penalty, a debuff upon us. She is going to attack Bloody Mary. So let's kill her before she can hurt Bloody Mary. We'll worry about the debuff later. Now she's vulnerable. And to kill somebody in a vulnerable state, you have to deal one more damage to them in the damage you initially hurt them with. So I need to use an SP move to hurt her. But since I'm out of this, I can't use it again. So if you want, you can go to devil mode and recharge it, and then I can use it and destroy her. She's dead. Just like that. It's in this turn and get debuffed. I don't really care about the debuff because I'm going to kill her the next turn anyway. She's vulnerable. Easy. So that's the game. It's not difficult in theory. It becomes difficult when you get enemies like they have 160 health and you're like, wait, what? So yeah, that's where it sort of becomes a challenge. At the end of every combat, you get a skill or whatever you picked. I picked to get a skill, so I got a skill, and it's for 2 for Bloody Mary and 1 for the Horseman. So I'll take a Bloody Mary one. Each character has skill slots of how many skills they can hold. So let's just play and we'll go. This game is really sick. If anyone like me who likes roguelikes, definitely pick this one up. It's called Rogue Lords. Very difficult, very fun, worth the challenge. So in this one, I'll encounter temptation. These are book events that happen in the world. So we'll see who has her temptation's 2, his is 2, hers is 2. So this will be difficult. So I approach this Inquisitor. 20% chance. So the only real option, unless I want to use devil mode, is to kill him. And that sucks. But I have no choice but to do it. So I got some souls. Souls are used to purchase items along the road. You'll encounter Death himself. In fact, I'm about to encounter him right now. The Grim Reaper. And he sells you powers, skills, for each of your heroes. What is this cool little place? I can't seem to go in there, but it is cool looking. This game's definitely an evolution of Slay the Spire. If you buy 3 of the same skill, you might be wondering, well, don't you already have the skill? If you buy 3 of the same skill, they are combined and upgraded into a super skill. So that's sort of worth always doing. Let's get this one. This is a good skill. Alright, so I don't like fighting, so I'm going to keep doing book events. This one, Temptation and Ruse. Ruse 3, Ruse 4. Let's do my guy, the Horseman. You follow the sounds of an orphan's sobs to an isolated farm. He is reciting mantras to the light. You listen to his murmurings and hear the story of all his grief and dread. This human is the only survivor of an outbreak of white plague that wiped out his family. He's afraid that the neighbors will discover that happened and burn down his farm to purify it. But at the same time, he refuses to run away because he's afraid he might be contagious and involuntarily spread the disease. The orphan's heart is much too pure. It's time to turn it away from the light. So I can lie to him about being contagious. There's a 60% chance it's using ruse. If I fail, I don't get anything. So we're not gonna fail. We're gonna just lie. So yeah, we lied. This one has occultism and scare. these are all pretty much the same. We're gonna use the horseman again. So the game is broken up into those events: combat events and world events. So we're gonna use double mode and just make this happen. And I get a artifact. Not hard to understand, right? It's a very basic game. Very basic. And each time you get to the middle of a thing, it's the next chapter. Sigurd Reaper. I don't have really any money right now, so I can't really do anything here. We'll level up on guard. We'll get another on guard, and then we'll quit. So that's this game, guys. It's super fun. Please go and buy it. Please go and check it out. I really love it. Then I mean, I'm kind of biased. I love all roguelikes, but this is really cool. You get to play as all these characters from traditional literatures. Dracula, White Lady. We got Headless Horseman. Lilith is in this. Baron Samedi. I don't have these people unlocked yet, but they are in here. I'm skipping it because I don't want to ruin the story for you guys. Alright, so that'll be the episode today, guys. Thank you for joining me. This is a really super fun game. I'm going to repeat it again. It's called Rogue Lords. Check it out wherever you get your games. I don't know if it's on console or not. Yeah, alright. Like, comment, subscribe, like good stuff for me, guys, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.